All right, my friends, happy Thursday and welcome to Kick-Ur-Asana. I'm so excited and thankful that you are here. Let's go ahead and start today in Asana, which is butterfly pose. So gently just lie flat on your back. And on your way down, if you need blocks underneath the thighs, feel free to take those blocks and place them underneath the thighs. If you're good without the blocks, just place them over to the side, but make sure you grab your strap and allow the strap to be by your side, by your head. And gently bring the hands down by your side. Palms are facing up if you're looking to receive energy. And gently flip the hands, place the palms down if you're looking to root or ground. Gently close your eyes, take a nice big inhale in, and an open mouth exhale. One more breath, inhale in, and exhale, let it go. Soften the face, soften the jaw, soften the tongue. Gently bring yourself into your space, into your room, allowing yourself to be present in this very moment. As you inhale in, bring the breath in through the nostrils all the way down to the base of the spine. Exhale out, slowly start to let go of all that is not serving you well. Allowing the breath to become a little bit deeper, a little bit truer with each inhale and each exhale. Visualizing the breath nourishing the full entire body. Bringing in new life, new hope, and exhaling out, allowing the body to let go. Let go of the thoughts that are not serving us well. Let go of the false truths that are not serving us well. Legs in Asana, bring the arms up over the top of the head. Clasp your wrist. Allow the elbows to fall towards the back of the mat, getting a nice big chest opener in the heart. Visualizing the chest, visualizing the heart. Maybe visualizing ripping off the barriers that we've built throughout life. Allowing our hearts to be open for this practice. Allowing ourselves to love ourselves. Understanding for us to truly love others, we must love ourselves first. Maybe even whisper a sweet whisper into your own heart. I love you. I am enough. Not my past experiences. I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. check in with your mind. What's hanging out in your mind this evening? No judgment, just acknowledgement. Take those thoughts, place them in a nice little box, and set them next to your mat. I invite you to set an intention or a dedication for today's practice. And when you're ready, let's seal that intention with a nice big inhale in. And an open mouth exhale. Gently bring the hands by the side. You can keep the knees in Baddha Konasana if you would like. Bringing the right thigh into the belly. Wrapping it around the ribs, trying to find the hip bone with the thigh bone. Maybe massaging the right side of the body by bringing the thigh into the belly first and then out to the outside. 2 to 3 more times here. On the next exhale, straighten the right leg up towards the sky. The hands can come behind the hamstrings. Maybe they come behind the calf. Maybe they grab the toes. Option to grab your strap and use your strap if you would like. One strap in each hand. Checking in with the back of the thigh, breathing into the back of the thigh, trying to find a little bit of space here. 2 more breaths. Thigh into the belly, give it a nice little squeeze. Full butterfly pose here. Bring the left thigh into the belly, give it a nice little squeeze, bring it into the belly. Bring it out to the side. In and out here. On the next exhale, straighten the left leg up towards the sky. Bring the hands behind the hamstrings, maybe behind the calves, maybe grab the toes. Breathing through the back of the left thigh. Inhale in, release the stretch ever so slightly. Exhale, bring the toes towards the forehead. 2 more breaths. Into the belly, full Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Maybe take those hands, place them between the back of the thighs and bring the knees together. Send the left leg out to the earth. Let the left foot rise about 2 inches off of the earth. Flex the toes towards the sky. Take the small of the back, press the small of the back into the earth. Curl the chin up towards the chest. Take a peek at the toes. Bring the right thigh into the belly. Clasp the right shin. Option to stay here, keeping that full engagement of the core. Keep driving the left heel towards the mirror. Keep the small of the back pressed into the earth. Option 2, take the left hand, grab the outside of the right foot, bring it towards the chest. So almost as if we're doing a pigeon pose, lying down. Option 3, take the left arm, bring it into the left arch of the foot. Right arm comes around, full cradle the baby. pushed into the earth. Keep the core nice and tight. 2 more breaths here, opening up those hips. Hug the right thigh into the belly, send it out to the earth. Release back down. Bring the left thigh into the belly, arms up over the top of the head. Palms up towards the sky, reach around, grab the left knee. Right foot comes 2 inches off the earth. Push the small of the back into the earth. Bring the chin up towards the chest. The gaze is at the left knee. Option to stay here with that full engagement of the core. Option to take the right hand, grab the outside of the right foot. Bring the left foot towards the right shoulder. Maybe take that right arm, put it in the crease of the left arch of the foot and come around and hug. Good. Nice little hip opener here. We'll call this Supta Ekapada Rajakapotanasana. Good. Hug that left thigh into the belly, give it a squeeze. Release the head back down. Send the left leg out to meet the right. Both feet are 2 inches off the earth. Push the small of the back into the earth. Lift up through the shoulders. Bring the right leg up to the sky. Clasp behind the right calf. 2 pulses here. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2. Good. Keep switching. Keep pushing the small of the back into the earth. We're trying to create a little bit of heat here in the core. Beautiful job. Let's do 5 more on each leg. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, and 5. Good. Hug the knees into the belly, rock up to the seat, cross the legs. Let's meet up into tabletop pose. Flip the fingers around to the knees, press the palms into the earth, and just pedal the hands. Shift side to side here. Beautiful. Right hand faces the right side of the mat. Left hand faces the left side of the mat. Big circles around here. Do 3 in one direction. Once you're complete with 3, switch a Rooney. Good. Back to neutral. Flip the fingers back around. Tabletop pose, allow the navel to fall towards the earth. Open the heart and chest for cow pose. Roll the shoulders back, let the heart come through. Bring the chin to the chest, tuck the tail, push the earth away with the hands. Nice big C curve in the spine. Move through 3 to 4 more cat-cows, adding any additional movement that feels nice to your body. So maybe taking a peek over at the right hip, a peek over at the left hip. Moving through your cat-cows. On the next exhale, come down to the elbows for elbow plank. Step the right foot out and left foot out. Lift up through those hip points, draw the tail towards the heels for a full engagement of the core. Instead of peeking down at the back of the toes, look out at the edge of the mat. Separate those shoulder blades, keep the corset nice and tight. We'll be here for about 20 more seconds. Again, just trying to create a little bit of internal heat. Focusing on that core strength. Take the inner thighs, rotate them up towards the sky. Keep pushing the full forearms onto the earth. We're here for 5. Stay lifted. Press the right hand underneath the right shoulder, left hand underneath the left shoulder. Take it back. For downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pedal the feet, shake the head, roll out the spine, make the body feel good here. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. On the next exhale, roll out for plank pose. Take this vertebrae by vertebrae. So tuck the tail towards the heels. Vertebrae by vertebrae, roll out for plank pose. Take a chaturanga, hold here at 90 in the elbows, press it back up for plank pose, take it back, downward facing dog. Roll it back out, vertebrae by vertebrae, out to plank. Let's do 2 chaturangas this time. Down and up for 1, down and up for 2, take it back. Downward facing dog. Let's roll it out again. Warming up a little bit more. Let's do 3. 1. If you need to come to those knees, come to those knees. 2. 3. Take it back. Downward facing dog. Let's do 4 because this is Kick-Ur-Asana and not tickle your neighbor. Down and up for 1. Down and up for 2, down and up for 3, down and up for 4, take it back. Guess what's next, my friends? 5. Last set here. Roll out for plank pose. Keep good alignment. I'd rather see you do 1 or 2 than 5 crack chaturangas. So make sure that alignment is nice and strong. Make sure that the belly is not sagging down and you're stopping at 90 degrees with the elbows. One more breath here. Up to the tippy toes, bend the knees, and hop to the top of the mat. Inhale in, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale in, root to rise. Exhale, center prayer. Big inhale in, big exhale out. Inhale in, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale in, hands to the shins, nice flat back. Hands to the earth, step or float back, chaturanga. Let's go all the way down to the belly. Come to the elbows. Lift up through the chest. Dig the toes into the earth. Lift up. Elbow plank. Press the left hand into the earth first. Do not come to your knees. Press the right hand into the earth, full plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, lift up for upward facing dog. And take it back for Chaturanga high plank. Downward facing dog. 2 rounds of breath here. Big inhale in. Big exhale out. One more breath. Inhale in. And exhale. Rise up to the tippy toes. Gazes between the hands. Bend the knees. Hop those feet to the hands. Okay, everybody grab your strap or your towel. I'm going to have you place your strap or towel in the middle of your mat, just like I have this. This is a little river running through the mat. And we cannot get wet because we're so sweet and we'll melt. Okay? So we're up top at the top of our mat. Place your hands onto the earth. You may need to bend your knees a lot. And jump back for downward facing dog. Okay? Lift up onto those pads of the feet. Bend the knees, push the chest back towards those thighs, and spring yourself forward over the river. Okay, let's do that 4 more times. Bend the knees, jump it back. Bend the knees, jump it forward. Bend the knees, jump it back. Bend the knees, jump it forward. Bend the knees, jump it back. Bend the knees, jump it forward. Maybe try to get a little bit more height. Bend the knees, jump it back. Think about stacking your shoulders here. When you come up on those toes, stack the shoulders over the wrist. Bend the knees, push the chest back. And when you fling up to the top, you stack. Wrists aligned with the elbows, elbows with the shoulders, shoulders with the hips. Good. Move your water. Can't get you wet. Half lift. Forward fold. And root to rise, arms to the sky. Exhale, center prayer. Beautiful job. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale in, half lift. Hands to the earth, stubber hop, chaturanga. All the way down to the belly, Sphinx pose. Dig the toes into the earth, elbow plank. Right hand under the shoulder, left hand under the shoulder, chaturanga, up dog. That's a down dog. Bring the right leg up to the sky, heel to the height, open the hip here, big stretch through the hip. Straighten the right leg, bring the right knee to the right elbow, right toes, left elbow, flying pigeon. Send it back up. Right knee, right elbow, right toes, left elbow, flying pigeon. Send it back up. One more time, right knee, right elbow, right toes, left elbow, hold here. Lower the leg down. Lift up for pigeon pose. Not a resting pigeon, a nice working pigeon. Take those inner thighs, hug those inner thighs towards each other to get lifted up. Lift up through the chest. Hands up to the sky. Hands back down to the earth. Bring the right knee to the right elbow. Right toes, left elbow, back to the flying pigeon. Send the right leg out from underneath the left arm. Shift the weight to the right hand, open up, fallen triangle. Lower the bum down to the earth, shoot it back up. Down, send it back up. Down, up. 3 more, down, up, down, up, and 1 more, down, and up. Release the left hand down to the earth, bring the right leg up to the sky. Right foot through to the hands, lower the back knee down. Good. Keep these left toes tucked into the earth. Go deep into the lunge. Keep this knee at 90 degrees. This front leg's at 90. It's going to stay here. We're only going to lift up and straighten through the back leg. So nothing is moving in this front leg. Down, tap the back knee. Straighten the back leg too. Down, straighten, lift for 3. Down, up for 4. Good, keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold here. Release the left hand down to the earth, twist to the right. Release the right hand down, straighten the right leg. Pull the right hip back, left hip comes forward. This is a wonky Parsvottanasana. If pyramid pose. Keep the length in the spine. Keep breathing through the back of the right thigh. Release, bend through the right knee, step back for one-legged plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, release the foot, upward facing dog. Take it back. Chaturanga high plank, downward facing dog. One more time, roll it out for chaturanga. Lift up for up dog. Back to chata high plank, downward facing dog. Rise up to those tippy toes. Bend those knees and hop. Try to get some air this time. Stack. Maybe you get up to handstand. Release back down. Jump it back. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Jump, hop. Release it back down. Jump back to down dog. Bend the knees. Stack and hop. And release it back down. Inhale in, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair sit. Sink into those heels. Lift up through the top. Utkatasana. Take these hips. Press those hips back. Bend the knees, look down. Make sure all your 10 toes are there and you can see them. Come all the way down for half chair sit. Press the belly into the hands, press the belly into the thighs, stretch the hands towards the front. Come all the way down to the bum. Open up for Ardha Navasana. Okay, I'm gonna do a little check-in with you real quick. Take your belt or your towel or your strap. Lift up those hips and place it where you find the biggest part of the arch in the back. Gently take that big arch, push that arch into the strap so your tummy should be trembling. And maybe gaze up at the knees. Take your strap, pull the strap. If you can pull the strap out from underneath you, then you're not engaging enough. Reset, push through the small of the belly, small of the back, pull that strap and try to get it out from the lower back. Good work. So anytime I'm asking you to press the small of the back into the earth, that's what I'm needing you to do. Okay, bring the knees into the belly. Take a peek up to the knees. Push the small of the back into the earth. Straighten the legs as high as you can or as low as you can, keeping that small of the back pressed into the earth. If the back lifts, lift the legs up. Okay, so that's going to be your range of motion. Arms are up over the top of the head for Ardha Navasana. Exhale, come up for Navasana. Let's do 10 of these. Inhale, open. Exhale, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, this time 10. Hold here. Trick and bonus option. Try to come up to those feet without using those hands. Chair sit. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale in, half lift, hands to the earth, floater walk, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Back to chaturanga, high plank, downward facing dog. Gazes between the hands, bend the knees, floater hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair sit, sink into those heels. Bring the belly towards the thighs, stretch towards the front here. Come down to the bum, open up, push that small of the back into the earth. Let's stop for a moment, reach. Let's grab our block. This time we're gonna have a little trickeration, a little bit of fun. Take that block, put it in your hands just like this. Open up. We're gonna come up to a pike up, grab the block with our feet, and then open back up. That's one, and then we'll switch it again. Whoops, I'm dropping it. One. Here we go. Two, three, four. We're only going to five, four, five, and five. Good. Set that block to the side, up to the feet. Chair, sit, hold. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale in, half lift. Hands to the earth, floater walk. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, chaturanga, high plank. Downward facing dog. Bring the left leg up to the sky. Left knee, left elbow, left toes, right elbow. Flying pigeon. Send it back up. Left knee, left elbow, left toes, right elbow. Send it back up. One more time. Left knee, left elbow, left toes, right elbow. Hold here. Release down to pigeon. Lift up through the chest. Good. Option to keep the hands on the earth. Option to bring the hands heart center. Option to bring them up towards the sky. Hands back down to the earth. Dig the right toes into the earth. Bring it back up for flying pigeon. Bing. Left leg out to the side. Open up. Lower the hips down. Bring it back up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right hand down. Bring the left leg up. Left foot through to the hands. Lower the back knee down. Take time to get settled here. Walk the left foot out. Keep the right toes dug into the earth. Keep the left knee nice and bent. Here we go. Straighten up through the back. Back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold here. Right hand down. Big twist to the left. Maybe a little bit of a back bend here. Release the left hand down. Step it back. One-legged plank. Chaturanga. Release the foot. Upward facing dog. Back to chaturanga, high plank. Downward facing dog. Roll up for plank pose. Chaturanga, up dog. Chaturanga, high plank. Downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Rise up to those toes, gazes between the hands. Bend the knees, slingshot yourself forward, hop it up. We're gonna hop it back, nice and controlled, light as a feather. Lift up onto the balls of the feet, bend the knees, jump, hop, and release. One more time. Bend the knees, float it back. Bend the knees, we'll float it up. Inhale in, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale Inhale, chair sit, sink into those heels, lift up through the chest. Half chair sit. Bring the belly to the thighs, stretch the hands out to the front. Come down to the butt. Open up, Ardha Navasana. Exhale, Navasana. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, 4. Inhale, 5. Inhale, 6. You got it. Keep it up. Don't quit. 7. 8. 9. 10. Remember, we're going to open back up again. Hold here. Bonus points. Come up to those feet. Try not to use those hands. Whoops. Chair sit. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale in, half lift, hands to the earth, float or walk. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Back to Chaturanga, high plank. Downward facing dog. Tippy toes, gazes between the hands, bend the knees, float or walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair sit. Belly to the thighs, reach the hands to the front mirror. Come down to the bum. Grab your block. Place it in between 2 hands. Open up. Exhale, pike it up, grab it with the feet, open. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, and 5, 5. Drop it to the side, up to the feet, chair sit, hold. Beautiful. Forward fold. Inhale in, half lift. Exhale, hands to the earth, step or float. Chaturanga. Come down to the elbows. Sphinx pose. Dig the toes into the earth. Lift up through the bum, elbow plank. Press the right hand into the earth, press the left hand into the earth. Take that chaturanga, lift up for Urdhva Mukha. Back to chaturanga, high plank. Downward facing dog. I skipped our funky Parsvottanasana on the left leg. So step that left leg back through to the hands. Straighten the left leg, pull the left leg back. Right hip comes forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. 2 rounds of breath. Bend through the left knee, step it back, downward facing dog. Bring the right leg up to the sky, bring the right foot through to the hands, sweep the arms up, crescent lunge. Bring the hands heart center. Shift the weight to the right foot, Virabhadrasana 3, warrior 3. Gazes down at the earth. Bring the toes off of the earth. All 5 toes are facing the earth. Drive the left heel towards the back wall. Crown to the front mirror. Release the hands down to the earth. Lift through the left leg a lot. Okay, working a little bit on these glutes. I'm going to turn so you can see my back. We're going to step this left foot behind the right. Come down to the knees. Lift up through the chest. So we're almost in Ardha Matsyendrasana. But we're going to not stay here. We're going to press through that right foot Hands to the earth, drive the left leg towards the sky. Let's do that 4 more times. Bring it down. Try not to use those hands heart center. Come down to the bum. Press the foot into the earth. Send the left leg up, hands to the earth. 2. Good. 3 more. Bring it down. Up. 3. Good. 2 more. Bring it down. Lift it up. Press the foot into the earth. Bring the left leg up. Back down. Last one. Bring it all the way back up. Don't give up here. We're in standing splits. Good. Press those hands into the earth. Come up onto the ball of the right foot. Keep this left leg lifted. Option 1. Tap the toes down and baby hops, just like this. Option 2. Come up a little bit higher, stacking the shoulders over the wrist, the hips over the shoulders, and the toes out from the hips. You can practice 3 or 4 times there. Or, if you're by the wall, take that right foot, place it onto the wall, 90 degrees. Release it down. Make a circle in that spot. Put your hands on the outside of the feet. Bring that right foot back to the wall. Dig the toes into the earth. Bring the left leg up towards the sky. Good. If you're here, let's hang out here for about 30 seconds. If you're not here, let's all be in downward facing dog. So you're getting the benefit of the inversion. Maybe it's a 3-legged split dog, so down dog with the leg up to the sky. We'll be here for about 10. Now, two, 1, slowly come out, nice and controlled. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale in, roots rise, arms to the sky. Exhale, center prayer. Okay, let's take a moment and wipe down. For some reason, I'm a sweaty pig. I'm gonna blame it that I'm out of shape. All right, are we ready to do this? On to the other side. Yeah, Michelle's giving us cheerleading arms. She's pumping us up. She says we've got this. Here we go. Inhale in, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale in, half lift. Hands to the earth, either float or hop back for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Back to chaturanga, high plank. Downward facing dog. Roll out for plank pose. Chaturanga down to the belly. Come to the elbows. Lift up for Sphinx. Dig those toes into the earth. Lift up for elbow plank. Press the left hand into the earth. Press the right hand into the earth. Full plank. Chata. Up dog. Chata, high plank, downward facing dog. Left leg to the sky, bring the left foot through to the hands. Sweep the arms up, crescent lunge. Bring the hands heart center. Shift the weight into the left foot. Virabhadrasana 3, warrior 3. Lift those toes off of the earth. Drive the heels towards the back wall. Hands to the earth. Bring the right heel up towards the sky, chest towards the thighs and the knees. Take the right ankle, bring it around to the outside of the left side of the mat. Bend through the knees, come down to the bum. Lift up. Here we go. Try to do this without pressing your hands initial getting off of the earth. So plant that left foot flat. Shift the weight, bring the right leg up, hands to the earth. Okay, that's one, let's do 4 more. Release those hands, come down. Hands heart center. When we take away the hands, it makes our glutes stabilize a little bit more and work our glute max and our glute med. Press to that left foot. Bring that right foot up. Right leg down. Come down to the bum, lift up. Left foot in, right leg up. Here we go, 2 more. Down and up. Yeehaw, good job. 1 more. Right leg down. Lift it up. Press that left foot back into the earth. Come back up, standing splits. Okay. Options here. Hands to the earth. Stack the shoulders over the wrist. Come up on the ball of the left foot. Option 1, down, tap it up. This may be as far as we go today. Option 2, come up, bring that left foot up. It may even look like this. And that's a great place to start. And it may look all the way up to the top. Or we can always use that wall. We're going to be here for about 30 seconds. So if you want to do none of that, to work on that strength to get there one day, come into split dog just like this. Okay? Left foot into the wall. Release. And shift around to the front. Hands down to the earth. Bring that left foot up to that wall and rise up to the top. Wherever you choose to be. And at this point in time, you might say, I want to be in child's pose. You can be in child's pose. We don't care. No judgment. I'm just proud of y'all for showing up today. It makes me happy. Because I'm happy. Here we go, 10 seconds. Okay, slowly start to come up just as you came in. Ragdoll the body up to the top, keeping the chin to the chest. Roll the shoulders back. And we're back to Tadasana. Beautiful work, everyone. Come to the top of the mat. Inhale in, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale in, half lift. Hands to the earth, float or walk. Chaturanga. Lift up for upward facing dog. Back to chaturanga, high plank. Downward facing dog. Roll back out for plank pose, lower down to the belly. Come to the elbows for Sphinx. Take the left hand, bring the left hand to the right corner of the mat. Bring the right heel towards the bum. Reach around, grab the right foot. Hugging the right heel towards the butts. Without slingshotting the foot down, release the foot. Right elbow under the right shoulder, right hand to the left side of the mat. Bring the left heel towards the bum, reach around, grab the left foot. Draw that left heel towards the hiney. Release the left foot back down. Cross the right hand over the left hand, rest the forehead onto the hands. Shake those hips side to side, maybe bring the heels up towards the butt, and windshield wipe the feet side to side. back down to the earth, rise up, tabletop pose. Bring the knees together, toes together, sink the bum back towards the heels. Inhale in, arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring the right hand to the outside of the left knee, twist to the right. Inhale in, hands up to the sky, left hand to the outside of the right knee. Gazes over the right shoulder. Inhale in, back up to the center. Bring the right knee to the right side of the mat, left knee to the left side of the mat. Start to lean forward. So we have child's pose legs. Bring the right hand, align it with the nose. Inhale in, open up towards the left. Thread the left arm underneath the right, come down to the shoulder. Resting on the left head, part of the head, bring the right hand up over the top of the head. Bring the right hand underneath the right shoulder. Inhale in, left arm up. Release the left hand. Align it with the nose. Inhale in, right hand up to the sky. Thread the needle, right hand underneath. Resting on the right head, bring the left arm out. We did lots of work in our shoulders and our arms today. We're just doing a little bit of counter. On the next exhale, bring the left hand underneath the left shoulder. Inhale in. Open up towards the right. And release the hands back down. Come around to your seat. Toes together, heels together. Heels are a little bit further out from the center. Palms are facing up. Reach the hands underneath the calves. And slowly snuggle the arms down and let the head hang. Slowly raise the head and chest all the way up to the top. Bring the knees together, straighten both legs out, shift those hips side to side, removing the flesh from the sit bones. Inhale in, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Raise the head and chest back up to the top. Palms are facing up towards the sky, and vertebrae by vertebrae, lower all the way down to your flat on your back. Bring the right thigh into the belly, give it a squeeze. Send it out to the earth. Bring the left thigh into the belly, give it a squeeze. Send it out to the earth. Bring both knees into the belly, give it a nice little squeeze. Maybe a happy baby pose here if that feels nice on your body. Bring the thighs back into the belly, give it a nice little squeeze. and send them out to the earth for your very final resting pose. Final resting pose. I like to take my hands, place them behind the head, lift up the shoulders, separate the shoulders, and then vertebrae by vertebrae, lower the shoulders back down. Keeping the chin slightly tucked towards the chest, finding extension in the neck, resting the head, then gently bringing the hands by the side. Gently close your eyes, take a nice big inhale in, and exhale, let it go. One more breath, inhale in, and exhale, let it go. Close your eyes, clear your thoughts. Allow yourself just to be. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, bringing life back into your physical body. Rolling over to the right or the left side into the fetal position. Using these last final moments for moments of gratitude, reflecting upon everything we have to be grateful for. Inhaling in all of our blessings and exhaling out, thank you. Nice and slowly press the hand into the earth and rise all the way up to a nice, easy seated position, with your head being the very last body part to come up. Take a big inhale in, reaching your energy out to the side, up to the sky, giving all the glory to God. Exhaling down to center prayer with our thumbs to our hearts. Take a nice deep cleansing inhale in, and exhale, let it go. One more breath, inhale in, and exhale, let it go. Thank you all so very much for allowing me to guide you through your practice this evening. As we move through life, I pray for peace. I pray for healing. And I pray that you know you are loved. I pray that you love yourself and know that you are enough. You have everything you need within you. I believe in you. Opening our third eye on our hearts. Namaste.